Welcome to
Horrible Histories.
I'm a shouty man here to celebrate the 2009 to 2014, ignoring the 2015 revival, British edutainment series shown on CBBC and based on the namesake books by Terry Deary, who appeared in several episodes. As with its source material, the series employs short installments to explore unpleasant aspects of several historical periods. The creative variation this premise invites is gleefully seized via short sketches utilising crude humour, advanced witticisms, and geniusly considered, observed pop culture parodies. Ensuring information is delivered in the most productive, exciting, and least patronising manner possible, the entertainment is maintained by the natural talent of the cast, which includes, among others, Mathew Baynton, Simon Farnaby, Howe Douglas, Jim Howick, Laurence Rickard Ben Willbond, and supporting Lawry Lewin, Hadland, Lowe, Katy, Dominique, more, displaying an impressive range of moods and accents through the historical periods featured. Several notable guest stars appear, including the likes of the young ones' own Alexei Sale, David Baddiel, and the League of Gentlemen, Mark Gatiss, Rhys Shearsmith, and Steve Pemberton. Structure is introduced in the form of a boisterous, sarcastic, surprisingly knowledgeable talking rat puppet who provides a more natural transition in between sketches, adding a traditional entertainment element, further piquing the interest of the young target audience. Though I feel, given cockroaches' capacity for survival, a cockroach may be a better host. Gory stories, we do the cockroach, and your host, the talking cockroach. See? Fits perfectly. Adding further variety is the occasional presence of brief animated segments, capturing the artwork of the source material in which a figure from a chosen period will introduce a sketch. For example, preceding a sketch about Saxons, a saxophone might appear. Well, that doesn't happen, they missed an opportunity there. Understandably, the songs are among the show's most praised features. In a display of showmanship and vocal talent, cast members paid tribute to several famous musicians, among them being Cleopatra in the style of Lady Gaga, Charles Dickens in the style of the Smiths, Owain Glyndŵr in the style of Tom Jones, and Dick Turpin in the style of Adam and the Ants. Though, to provide his own top 5 Horrible Histories songs list is a lifelong friend of mine, therefore lifelong sufferer of me, who possesses musical expertise I lack. Let's give him a very big hand, he needs one to hold his very big microphone in place. Over to you, Joe.
Number 5. My number 5 entry is World War I Cousins. I remember it as one of the first songs from the show which really stuck with me, and the ragtime Bugsy Maloney melody has stuck in my head ever since. The power struggles leading up to World War I were silly enough, yet the Horrible History boys managed to poke even more fun at one of the greatest family feuds in history. Number 4. What do you get when you mix 4 kings, 1 key change, a boy band ballad, and even an obligatory Westlife-esque standing up from the stools moment? You get a bloody great song. Born to Rule is at number 4. This song of 4 blue-blooded kings always brings a little tear to my eye. Not only does the song give us a nice understanding of George and Britain, it also gives us the best part of a modern-day boy band. Matching outfits, roles in the band, the bad boy, the fat one, etc., and some cracking, harmonious melodies. The 4 Georges is the perfect boy band. You don't even have to pick a favourite. Who do you like best? Oh, definitely George. Yeah, me too. It's a crying shame they haven't recorded a full album of songs. Maybe a petition's in order? Number 3. Next entry is another boy band. What does that say about me? It says I have a blooming great taste in music. RAF pilots were definitely the stars of the British forces during World War II. Matching the flying aces of this time period with a catchy boy band pop ballad and dazzling choreography number makes complete sense. Take that, Hitler. All aboard, next stop, number 2 on the list. It's Grease Lightning! It's the Transport Pioneers! Obviously inspired by the amazing music of Grease, the Transport Pioneers takes us on a rock and roll history trip through the invention of modern transportation. I'm a sucker for any song featuring Isambard Kingdom Brunel in the lyrics. And this song, well, it takes it to another level. He's only one of the people buddy singing. What's that? George Stephenson, Henry Ford and the Wright brothers sing as well? Well, that's good as well, I suppose. Let me set the scene. It's 2010. The charts is dominated by rap music. Kendrick Lamar, Macklemore. Yet who are we all paying the most attention to? Chicka Chicka Charles II. The man himself, parodying what seems to be Eminem, brings this list to a close with a classic Horrible History song. Oliver Cromwell was a miserable bugger, then in comes Charles to shake things up. The song is both educational and catchy, whilst giving us a pretty clear understanding of who Charles II was. In my eyes, a clear winner.
Thanks, Joe. By the way, does anyone else find Martha really attractive? I assume she's a fairly niche celebrity crush, but it can't just be me. I would delete this bit, but she's never gonna watch this video. Ridiculous notion. She only ever watches my cartoon reviews. Despite praising the contagiously enthusiastic performances, songs, and humour, the show's overarching assets are yet to be fully cited. One of these being, though it may seem obvious given the intent, is that within its outlandish presentation, this series offers invaluable educational merit, rectifying popular misconceptions, recounting forgotten facts, and highlighting typically neglected yet momentous events with meticulously researched insight. Before watching, I'd occasionally confuse Charles II with Charles I. That's like confusing Scooby-Doo with Charles I. Its other arguably most important asset is its appeal transcends its target demographic. Joyously amplified pitch black humour, the equal opportunity nature of which ensures almost all time periods are ruthlessly lampooned, and sophisticated writing involving constant references to works typically unknown to children ensure adults are equally, possibly even more, entertained and informed. It's possible certain viewers may interpret some events as being trivialised due to the constant humour, though, in my opinion, trivialisation is immediately averted by the fact these events are represented at all. The series is readily available on Netflix UK. Before concluding, Joe's musical comedy channel is linked in the description. Therein he can be seen alongside another Connor who isn't me. What are the chances of that? Quite high, actually, is a common name. Thanks for watching, and if I don't see you next time, I hope you're starting a petition for an album from the Four Georges. Or learning about that English king who was beheaded and then replaced by Lord Protector Oliver Cromwell. You know the one I mean. Scooby-Doo. Damn, I confused them. Told tales, atrocious acts, we gave you all the fearsome facts, the ugly truth, no glamour glitz, we showed you all the juicy bits. Gory, gutty, mean and cruel, stuff they don't teach you at school. The past is no longer a mystery, hope you enjoyed Horrible Histories.